May 18, and our scripture for today is from John chapter 1 verse 14. The Word became flesh and made his dwelling among us. We have seen his glory, the glory of the one and only Son, who came from the Father, full of grace and truth. Maligayang araw sa atin lahat. Ako si Aaron Jan M. Lambang. Ito ang aking daily devotion para sa araw nito at yung tatalakayin nating pagsat ay tungkol sa ano ang kahalagahan ng pagka-Diyos at pagkatao ni Kristo. Ano ang hypostatic union. No? So, dumako po tayo agad sa ating konsepto ng hypostatic union. The hypostatic union is the mystery and majesty of Christ being fully God and fully man in one person. No? So, hindi po ito dalawang person, kagaya ng Trinity natin, no? Tatlong person in one Trinity. No? Hindi po ganun yun. Ganun na parang Jesus as a man, Jesus as a God is two different persons. No. It is one person. Without confusion, change, and division or separation, hindi ito mahiwalay. Hindi ito nahiwalay. There's no division. There's no change between these two. So, kumbaga, they are distinctly the same being, kumbaga. And Jesus did not lose his divinity when he took on humanity, nor did he become less human because he was a God. So, Jesus did not lose his divinity when he took on humanity. No? Hindi niya kailangan sabihin natin, hindi niya nawala ang pagka-Diyos niya. No? He still had the authority of God. But he did not use it. No? So nor did he become less human because he was a God. Does not mean Diyos siya. It did not mean it lessened his experience as a human being. No? Kaya he is perfectly God and man in one glorious person. The fullness of God and man dwell together. No? So this union makes Jesus our perfect mediator, able to represent God to us and us to God as a person, as a human being. So let's keep in mind that God can save but cannot die, and man can die but cannot save. So requirement talaga ng God-man si Jesus Christ. So Jesus is truly God and truly man, able to die and save humanity and also save as God. So, dumako po tayo agad sa teachings natin na Jesus Christ must die by becoming human. Kaya sabi natin, bilang Diyos, hindi niya kaya mamatay. So, and for our salvation to be enacted, no? For our salvation to be achieved, kailangan merong exchange when it comes or sacrifice, no? So, Jesus Christ must die by becoming human, the ultimate sacrifice. And next, Jesus the God-man reconciles God and humans. So, hindi lamang yung naging, sabihin natin, produkto or ng Panginoon dahil sa pagkamatay niya sa cross ay just to die for us, to save us from ourselves, from our own sins, but also to reconcile us with God directly. No? Hindi na nangangailangan ng mga sacrifices or other ways to be in fellowship with God, but rather through Jesus Christ may nabuo ng pathway between man and God once again. Now, lastly, Jesus is the ruler of both heaven and earth. Na siya rin mismo nagsabi na siya ang may authority over heaven and earth. Kaya, ayun lamang. Salamat po sa pakikinig. Sana meron kayong natuhan at mabuhay.